wanted to film a Q&A video while I just get ready for the day. Many of these questions have been asked for quite some time now, and yeah, let's just get into it, guys. So while I'm doing these questions, I'm just going to be going through my typical makeup routine. If you would like an in-depth tutorial, let me know. First question is, what is your skincare routine? I have two different face washes, so I have like a gel cleanser, and then I also have like a green tea cleanser. Right after I wash my face, I will go in with a Aloe BHA skin toner. After the BHA skin toner, I will go in with, the brand is called It's Skin, and it is the moisture serum with hyaluronic acid. After the serum, I go in with an eye cream. I currently use the Etude Moistful Collagen Eye Cream. For moisturizer, I use the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Fragrance Free with hyaluronic acid and peptides. The next question is makeup that you absolutely have to splurge on. I feel like right away what I think about is primer. Foundation, I don't feel like you necessarily have to splurge on it. For some people, you can argue primer that you don't have to splurge on that as well, but for me, I need a good pore filling primer. I absolutely love are the Tatcha, the Liquid Skin Canvas. I'm actually gonna go in with that Rare Beauty primer though, to pair with the foundation. That's what I'm gonna be wearing today. Are you working on music? Am I working on music? Yes. Am I going to be putting a cover or an original song out in anytime soon? I'm gonna go with no. I was in this place where if it's not perfect, then scratch the whole idea. I'm not gonna continue working on it, or I'm only gonna work on it until it is perfect. Because of that, I think it's been really hard for me to work on music or to put out any music content. That doesn't mean that I'm stopping music or working on those things. It just means that it's gonna take more time than it has in the past. Other people have asked, where have you been? A big part of why, I haven't been filming, I haven't been working on stuff is because I moved. I am in North Carolina now. So far, so good. We are still getting used to everything. So the next question is advice on starting to sing again. Now, I actually really love this question. It's probably one of my favorite ones. I stopped singing as much as I used to, or just being as involved in music as I usually am. I wasn't enjoying it as much as I used to, whereas now I enjoy it a lot more. So yeah, for me, getting back to that place really just related to singing songs that made me fall in love with singing again. And that could mean a lot of different things for people. If you are struggling or you're trying to get back into singing again, whether that's for a hobby, whether that's for a career, sing in the shower, sing while you're cooking, sing while you're driving to work. Find those little moments where you can just be by yourself and just feel the music. I feel like one example for me for starting to sing again, if you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, which if you aren't, what are you doing? Don't forget to follow me. But the reason why I bring that up is I recently started this little compilation of me singing WWE songs. I'm really glad that I started doing that because I think less about, well, how do I sound? I still do it, but I stopped thinking as much as I used to in the past. So the next question is, who are your music inspirations? I would have to break it up into two different categories. Vocally, it would be Lady Gaga, Kelly Clarkson, and JoJo. I feel like those three just know their voice and know how to utilize it so well. For songwriters, I would have to say Ariana Grande and JoJo. Yeah, JoJo's 2020 album, I feel like, is my favorite and kind of like a good example as to why. I also feel like Bruno Mars is great at creating pop songs that no one thinks about or no one else has done. But when Bruno Mars comes out with it, you're just like, ooh, okay. What's your favorite way to spend your day off? Ideally, I would love to spend a day off just relaxing, just hanging out, watching a show, watching a movie, stuff like that. Realistically, it's me cleaning the house. But if I do have an off day and the house is pretty clean or laundry is pretty good to go, then I will film a video like I am today. Next question is, when are you planning to get married / have kids? At least in 2 years to get married. Yeah, let's be honest. We are gonna get married when I stop asking to go to WrestleMania. We are planning to have 2 weddings, so a traditional Hmong wedding and then a American wedding. Where is your next travel destination? So I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we are going to Los Angeles for WrestleMania 2023. And that's something that we had planned since last year. Since 2018, we've tried to do like 1 trip a year. I think we skipped 2019. So we've done Canada with my sister and her best friend. We did California by ourselves, our first solo trip in 2020. 2021 was Florida for WrestleMania. I think those are the places that I can name. So back to California for San Francisco, San Diego, Canada, Puerto Rico, New York, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, London. Why not? Next question is, any summer plans? I want to say we're gonna go back home in the summer to visit family. That's also around like my mom's birthday, so that would be nice to be back for that. I want to say we would explore North Carolina more and see what's around here. I've heard good things about the beaches. I've heard about a few good hiking destinations. Not that I'm a huge hiker, but you know, I'm here for good scenery. Next question is, do you believe in love / soulmates? Ooh. Because I'm a huge fan of romance, I'm gonna go off script here and talk about my favorite TV show / movie couples or love stories, right? First, if you haven't seen on my channel, the first original song that I came up with is #Delena because of Damon and Elena for Vampire Diaries. If you are a Once Upon a Time fan, I was definitely team Emma and Neil. The way that Neil just looked at Emma when he first saw her again, you know, that's just... If you watch Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, Alice and the Genie, I was invested in their storyline. I always talk about this, and I don't think I will ever stop talking about this. My family used to watch this K3G, if you know, you know, and we're good friends now. K3G, arguably my favorite movie. The scene where he falls down the stairs and just falls in love with her as he's looking at her, that's my standard. That's when I believed in love and soulmates, that scene. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go watch that movie or just that scene in general, and you'll know what I mean. So the next question is, what is the best drugstore mascara? A lot of people like the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, I think it's called, in that like pinkish purple tube. I wasn't a fan of the wand, which is why I stopped using it. So currently I use the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. I also use this mascara for my bottom lashes because the wand isn't too thick where it smears everywhere. All right, while I put on my individual false lashes, what are your go-to shows or movies? So I named a few of them earlier. Pretty Little Liars, I always watch up until like season 5 and then I just stop. And then when I rewatch it, I do the same thing. I think the same with Vampire Diaries. I either stop at season 3 or season 5. Otherwise, another go-to show is called Revenge. They used to air it on ABC. Revenge is definitely a show that I can rewatch start to finish because I just get so invested in the storyline. If I am doing like a deep clean day where I need something like in the background for a couple hours and I don't necessarily want it to be music, I'm most likely putting on Twilight and Harry Potter. So the very last question is, what is next? I talked a lot about getting back into music, but overall just getting back into being creative. And because of that, I have decided to start another YouTube channel. The link is going to be in the description and hopefully above there. At the moment, the plan is to keep music on this channel. So covers and originals, whatever may be. And then if you would like to see more from me, that is going to be on that second channel. The whole point of the second channel is just to continue to make content that includes more makeup videos, vlogs, travel, stuff like that. And yeah, just allow myself to continue to work on things that I'm passionate about, share those things with you guys and all that good stuff. Before I end the video, I do want to say if you have been a part of this channel today, last week, last month, the past few years, thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my passion. I truly look forward to continuing to put out content for you on this channel as well as the other channel. Let me know what you guys want to see from me and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks!